Hello, I'm Vernon Kay and welcome to a brand new general knowledge quiz. I ask the questions and our contestants answer them. The only problem is, on this show, the contestants start here, but their buzzers are 19 yards away. And getting there ain't as easy as it looks. Welcome to the hole, 19 yards!
From Pinewood Studios, it's The Hole 19 Yards. Please welcome your host, Vernon Kay.
Hello and welcome to The Hole 19 Yards, a brand new game show where 4 people compete for the chance to win. Wait for this, because it's a massive prize. £100,000! It's huge! In this show, it's not just about getting the correct answer, it's also about getting to your buzzer. And standing between our contestants and their buzzer is a whole 19 yards worth of mind-boggling, energy-sapping, downright ridiculous challenges. Now, to tell us more about them is our gorgeous games guru, Caroline Flack.
Yes, tonight we have some fiendish challenges in store for our contestants involving running, climbing, and if necessary, groping. Not only will they have to climb over walls, they'll need to go through them. So they'll have to either be physically strong or a magician, or possibly both.
Let's meet the 4 contestants, hoping they've got what it takes to go the whole 19 yards.
Sergeant Dave Beardsmore is a 38-year-old Army engineer from Surrey. Caroline Waddell is a very excited-looking maths and physics student from Northampton. 26-year-old Lucy Hasford is a keen swimmer and a fancy dress shop owner from Cheshire. Mark Mills is a 29-year-old firefighter from Sheffield. Nice wink, Mark.
Again, Caroline, Lucy and Mark! Welcome to the show, all of you. Now, Dave, you're a soldier.
I am, yes. I'm actually in the Royal Electrical Mechanical Engineers as a mechanic.
Because I've heard a little story that your friends and family call you Monica, as in Monica out of Friends, because you like to keep everything in pristine, tip-top condition. You line up your pens, they're all colour-coordinated.
Oh, yeah.
And I've got to say, look at the seams on that shirt. That's army ironing for you right there. Well, good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Now, Caroline, the other contestants, don't take this the wrong way, but you are the brains of the bunch.
Apparently.
You're studying physics and maths.
Yeah.
Do you enjoy crunching numbers?
I do, actually. It's quite good.
So you've got the brains. Do you think you've got the physical prowess? Your confidence?
Yeah, I'm going to win.
Oh! We like that! We like that. Lucy, what do you think? She's really confident.
I think you've got some competition here, you know.
Good, that's what I like, fighting talk. Now, Lucy, welcome to the show. You're from Cheshire and you own a fancy dress shop.
I do, yeah.
Have you got many famous clients?
We get quite a few because it's in the Altrincham area where a lot of footballers live, Corrie stars.
What's the most popular costume that goes out of your doors at the fancy dress shop?
You get guys coming in and want to look stupid, so they'll dress up as a whoopee cushion or a carrot or a banana, so...
I would love to see Dev from Corrie dressed as a carrot. We'll do it tonight. Now, Mark, you do cage fighting.
Yes.
And do you enjoy going face-to-face with another meathead?
Absolutely love it, to be honest with
Really?
you. I mean, meathead.
That's why I'm saying it over here, Mark. You know what I mean?
It's great, you know, getting to compete against another human being. It's one of those things that pushes you to kind of a whole new level. I'm all about kind of enjoying life and living life to the full, and that's one of those things that does it for me.
Best of luck. Let's get behind our contestants, everyone. The situation is this, it's very, very simple. 4 contestants, 3 challenges, and in each challenge, one of you will be eliminated. And the remaining contestants will go forward with a chance to win £100,000. Are you ready? Ready, Dave? Good luck. You're standing here, your buzzers are going to be over there, 19 yards away. Simple, but as always, there's going to be a little something in the way. Please, everyone, be upstanding for our first 19-yard challenge. It's the Twin Peaks! I'm going to say is good luck. Caroline, what's this challenge all about, please?
This is Twin Peaks, and it's a combination of stacking and climbing. First of all, you need to scale the first peak by stacking these blocks side by side up to this black line here and scrambling your way to the top. Then it's down the other side where, guess what? There's another peak. That one is much taller, so clearly they're not identical Twin Peaks, but the idea is the same. Stack the blocks up to the black line to get to the top, hit the buzzer, and hope that there's enough oxygen left in your brain to give the right answer. Good luck, everyone.
Right, we're going to play this game 3 times. Each time the winner will go through to the next round. Do you understand? Good. Let's play the whole 19 yards. I'm going to ask you a series of different questions. As soon as you think you know the answer to any one of them, head down the 19 yards. First person to buzzer gets the chance to answer the question, hopefully go through to the next round. But remember, you've got to answer the question correctly. All right, here come the questions. They're all about currencies. I need to know which countries use the following units of currency. Which country's unit of currency is the dong? As soon as you know, you go. Which country's unit of currency is the baht? Obviously, you're all not very well travelled. Which country's unit of currency is the rand? No! Yep. Oh, there you go! Caroline's gone! Which country's unit of currency is yen? Yen!
Yes, and now all 4 are away. My name is Glenn. I'm your commentator. I'm down here at trackside. I'll be talking you through the whole 19 yards of this, our first game, Twin Peaks, which I can tell you was designed by a hyperactive 8-year-old girl with a big pack of highlighter pens. Caroline set off first. She's got a 1-question head start. She's got the pink block. Sergeant Dave has got the green. Fireman Mark has got the blue. And Lucy looks like she's in last in the yellow lane. Ooh, Dave looks like he's catching up, though. He was behind Caroline, but definitely, look, you can see they are block for block as they head for that black line at the top there. Remember, they have to build all the way up to that line before they can make a break for the buzzer. And remember, they could get to the top and still get their question wrong, which would be heartbreaking for them, but very funny for us. Dave is definitely opening up a small lead now as Caroline desperately tries to maintain her advantage, but Dave is edging ahead. He looks like he could be the first person to have a shot at his question. He's got 1 more block to go. Fireman Mark is now catching a little bit. He's gaining on Caroline. There's now a real race for second that's on, but Sergeant Dave is going over the top. Well done, soldier. Come here. You've got to carry on going because he might get the question wrong. All right, Dave. I think your military training has served you well there, Dave. First to the buzzer. You didn't set
sure I
off
got the
first.
answer?
Well, let's find out. Remember, if you do get the answer right, Dave, you're going through to the next set of 19 yards challenges, all right? The question you ran on was which country's unit of currency is the yen? To go through to the next round, Dave.
China?
It's not China. It's not China, Dave. Right, here we go. We've got to go over to the person who pressed their buzzer next. And that was so close between Caroline and Mark. We've checked all the computers, we've checked the tapes. Mark was second. He pressed his buzzer next. Right, Mark. To go through to the next round, which country's unit of currency is the yen, Mark?
India.
It's the wrong answer.
No.
It's the wrong answer, Mark. We're going to go over to Caroline. Hanging on by a thread to get through to the next round. You left on question 3. Yeah. If you get it right, you're going through to the next round. Which country's unit of currency is the rand?
South Africa.
You're going through to the next 19-yard challenge. The dong was Vietnam and the baht was Thailand. You got South Africa. Japan was the yen. Dave, Lucy and Mark will see you at the bottom of Twin Peaks because you've got to do it all over again. So, Caroline has made it through to the next 19-yard challenge, but there's still 2 places up for grabs. Are you ready for your second chance? Mark, Lucy, Dave?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Let's play the whole 19 yards. Here come your next set of questions. And they're all about comic book superheroes. I need to know which comic book superheroes use the following alter egos. Question 1. Which superhero's alter ego is Billy Batson? Not a chance. Which superhero's alter ego is Matt Murdock? Which superhero's alter ego is Bruce Banner? Come on! Go!
Oh, they've gone, but they didn't look sure.
Which superhero's alter ego is Tony Stark? Tony Stark, Lucy.
No, Lucy still doesn't know, so she still doesn't go.
Which superhero's alter ego is Clark Kent?
Finally, Lucy's gone, and the boys might think they've got this one in the bag, but this time we've added a twist, and they haven't noticed it. There aren't enough blocks on the second peak to build up to that black line. They needed to bring 2 blocks with them from the other side of the first peak, and they have not done it. In one moment, the boys are going to notice that the twist has tripped them up. Neither of them have got enough to build up to the top. Oh, but Dave's going for it anyway.
He's got to build it to the black line.
There's Vernon, firm but fair. And handsome. Where was I? Oh, they're back down at the bottom now. Will they work out what to do? They proved in round 1 they're not the sharpest tools in the box. Dave now trying to nick blocks from next door, like someone trying to do a patio on the cheap. Mark in the blue lane. Finally, he's the one who works out what they've got to do. The fireman goes and gets those all-important 2 blocks. Dave spotted what he's up to. He's followed suit. Lucy, meanwhile, carries on regardless in a world of her own. Mark has definitely got this one sewn up, but will he know the answer? He thought that the yen was the currency of India, so I wouldn't bet your house on it. Oh, there's a nice move there from Martha. Showboating at the finish. Do not play darts with this man, and that sweet move sees him first to the buzzer.
For a cage match, you're absolutely shattered.
Dude, that's horrendous.
You left on question 3. Which superhero's alter ego is Bruce Banner?
The answer is the Incredible Hulk.
Well done, Mark. The missing answers. Billy Batson is Captain Marvel. Matt Murdock is the Daredevil. Bruce Banner, you got that right. Tony Stark is the Iron Man. And then, Lucy, you left on question 5. Clark Kent is Superman. Well done, Mark. Congratulations. You are through to the next round. Caroline, where are you?
I'm down here with Lucy. Oh, Lucy, you look absolutely exhausted, and I'm not surprised.
Normally, I feel like I'm normally quite fit, but this has obviously took me by a bit of a surprise. So, and I'm quite embarrassed that I didn't know them working in fancy dress. I mean, come on, that's pretty shocking.
Dave, you looked so confused at one point.
I was very confused. Very. I say, just didn't have a clue, and everyone's shouting, more blocks, and I just couldn't see any. Well, there we go.
Vernon.
Oh, thank you very much. Caroline and Mark, you're through to the next 19-yard challenge, which means there's only room for 1 more contestant. Who's it going to be? Who's going to get the chance to fight it out, hopefully, for that £100,000? Is it going to be Dave, or is it going to be Lucy? Find out after the break. Welcome back to the whole 19 yards, and showing which contestants are separated from the buzzers by 19 yards of difficult, dangerous and decidedly daft challenges. Now, before the break, Caroline and Mark got through to the next round, so only 1 place remains. This is it. Will it be Dave, or will it be Lucy? Let's play the whole 19 yards. Come the questions. Remember, as soon as you think you know the answer to any one of them, head down the 19 yards. First person to buzzer gets the chance to answer the question, hopefully go through to the next round. But remember, you've got to answer the question correctly. These are all questions about animal offspring. I need to know which animal's young are commonly known by the following names. Which animal's young is known as an elver? No? Which animal's young is known as a leveret? a leveret? Which animal's young is known as a cygnet? A cygnet.
That's it. Cygnet has done it. Lucy and Dave are now battling it out in a straight head-to-head for a place in the next round. They're carefully building one block at a time, which, to be honest, still makes them considerably quicker than the Cowboys who've been doing my extension for the last 18 months. Dave's taken the lead, but it's a small one. Lucy could well catch up. Don't forget, they've done this twice before, so they are shattered. The twist this time around is there isn't a twist. It's a straight fight between two very tired people who haven't got any questions right yet. We're about to answer the age-old question, who's fitter, an army sergeant or a fancy dress shop owner? Remember, either Dave or Lucy are about to lose the chance to win £100,000. Dave's onto his final block. If he can just keep pushing, he'll be to the buzzer, giving him an all-important first shot at that question. Good luck, Dave.
Press your buzzer. Yes. All right, Dave. You got to your buzzer first. But do you know the right answer? If you do, Dave, you're going to go through to the next 19-yard challenge. Good luck. The question you ran on was which animal's young is known as a cygnet?
A swan.
Well done, Dave. We'll come to you, Lucy. Let's see if you knew the answers to the other questions. And Elva, any idea?
A leopard?
No, it's an eel. A leveret.
Oh, leopard.
No, it's a hare. Did you know it was a swan?
I knew it was a swan. I'm just so embarrassed to be the first one out. That's just... But never mind.
Hey, don't worry about it. She's been a great contestant. Let's give her some encouragement. No, you've been brilliant. So well done. Congratulations. Dave, well done to you.
Thank you, Bill.
Yourself, Mark and Caroline are through to the next round. Bring on the next 19-yard challenge. Well done. Caroline and Mark made it through their first 19-yard ordeal, but there are still two more challenges standing between them and that opportunity to win £100,000. £100,000! £100,000! Now, they're currently out back and out of earshot because they've got to play the next game blindfolded, and we don't want them to see or hear what you're about to see. It's a walk in the dark! Contestants are still out back. Here's Caroline to tell us more.
This is a walk in the dark. Now, for this challenge, our contestants are blindfolded, so they genuinely have no idea what lies ahead. The first obstacle they're going to come across is the wall of paper. And once they've worked out that the only option is to go through it, they will continue over here, where they will stumble across a more solid wall. Their job is to find a hole and clamber on through. Like so. They will then come, thanks, to the next area, where it is a minefield full of pressure pads, where if I do this, this will happen. Well, or this will happen. To look forward to. So, it's through here and onto the next area, where they will find a spinning turntable. Now, this is designed to cause havoc with their sense of direction, and there's no sat-nav to help them out. They will go across and climb through here, where they will stumble onto the buzzer and hopefully get the correct answer. Vernon.
Welcome back, gang. You've been backstage, you haven't seen or heard a thing. There's three of you left, but only two can make it through to the next round. To guarantee yourselves a place, you need to be first to your buzzer with a correct answer. And remember, no peeking. Here we go, let's play the whole 19 yards. As before, I'm going to ask you a series of questions. As soon as you think you know the answer to any of those questions, then go. These are all questions about musicals. I need to know which musicals the following songs are originally from. Which musical features the song You'll Never Walk Alone? Obviously not theatre goers. Which musical features the song Look, Be a Lady? If you think you know, go. Which musical features the song If I Were a Rich Man? If you think you know, go. There's a lot of thinking. No. Which musical features the song Food, Glorious Food? Oh, there goes Dave, there goes Mark. Which musical features the song Any Dream Will Do?
Caroline's gone, and the guys have a single question head start on her. Dave straight through the paper wall. They're literally in the dark here. They have no idea what they're up against. They've never seen this course before. Oh, hello. You see, Mark doesn't know that's just paper. Easier to go through than try and go over. Dave, meanwhile, now he's streaking ahead. Only 2 of these 3 will advance for a shot at that 100 grand. Will they realise it's just paper? Yes! Mark and Caroline, both at the same time. Stylish approach, martial arts fan Mark. Whereas Caroline goes for the I just got thrown out of a nightclub approach. Mark, oh, that's a nice move, doing a bit of river dance. But Caroline's focused now. She's moving fast. She's catching Dave. Dave's still ahead, though. He's approaching the turntable. Oh, yes! Now he's on his back. And Mark's trying to leave the course. And Dave, well, he doesn't know what he's doing. Well, at least he's having fun. Well, at least I'm having fun watching him. I really don't know what Mark's doing now, apart from proving that he genuinely can't see. But Caroline's there. She sneaks past Dave as he's messing about. Will she get to the buzzer first? Or will it be Dave? She just needs to hit the buzzer. She's got to find it. There it is. There it is.
There you go. Come here, Caroline. Well done. Well done, Caroline. Now, Caroline, you've got to the buzzer before a guy who's in the army and a fireman. A kickboxing, cage-fighting fireman. Right, you left on question number 5.
Yeah.
OK? The question was, which musical features the song... Just let you know, Mark's just got to his buzzer. Dave got to the buzzer second. You need to get this question right to guarantee yourself in the head-to-head on the next 19-yard challenge. Which musical features the song, Caroline, Any Dream Will Do?
Joseph and the Technicolor.
Brilliant! Well done, Caroline. You are through. Well done. These are the missing answers. You'll Never Walk Alone was from Carousel. Look, Be a Lady was from Guys and Dolls. If I Was a Rich Man. A dooby 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 doo. What is it, Caroline?
Is it Oliver?
No, it's not. Good job you didn't leave on that one. Fiddler on the Roof. Food, Glorious Food was from Oliver. Any Dream Will Do was right. It guaranteed you a place for the next 19-yard challenge. Dave, Mark, get yourselves back to the beginning. We're going to do it all over again. So, Dave and Mark, this is it, the whole 19-yard sudden death. Only one of you can survive and go through to the next round. It's the sergeant versus the fireman. Caroline's with your friends and family.
I'm joined by Mark's beautiful wife, Leanne, and we've got to talk about Mark's techniques. It's like he was doing a little dance up there.
I thought he did really well, obviously, being a firefighter. He's used to being in the dark, but he didn't do too good. So, come on, Mark, this is your round.
OK, let's go and visit Team Dave. Yay! They don't let me down. How are you doing, Chaz?
Yeah, doing good. Love Dave's effort. He's doing really well. Come on, Dave, get in there, win.
Yay! Lots of support.
Thank you very much, Caroline. Great words of advice from your friends and family. But this is it. Let's play the whole 19 yards. I need to know what common types of fruit are the following. What type of fruit is a Jeeveston fanny? If you think you know, go. What type of fruit is a Packham? 2 fit fellas like you don't have your 5 a day, come on. What type of fruit is a cantaloupe? What kind of fruit is a golden delicious?
That's the fruit they've been waiting for. They both leave on the same question, so now it's a straight race. And look at the speed Mark's gone off. Once again, we've mixed things up on the second run. There's bungs in the holes and there's a dummy buzzer at the end. But this looks like Mark's already got it in the bag. He's already at the revolving turntable and Dave's way back at the start, trying to uncork his bottle. Oh, he's got this in the bag. Mark has got it. He's past the dummy buzzer. He's just got to hit the real buzzer and he's won it. He's gone past it. He's got it the wrong one. He's hitting a buzzer, but it's in the yellow lane. Get back in your blue lane. Totally bemused. A backwards roll there from Dave. He's still so far behind. But Mark still doesn't know where he is. No, Mark, that's a cameraman, not a buzzer. But he's going to catch him. He's going to catch him. Is Dave going to actually come good? He's at the dummy buzzer. Mark's still in the middle. He's got to get in his right lane. Who's going to do it? Who got it? It was neck and neck.
Unbelievable! Unbelievable, Mark Huntley. That was so close. You got through the final hole first. You spent an awful lot of time on Caroline's buzzer. Unfortunately, you didn't get to your buzzer first. Dave, I'm coming to you. Dave, the question you ran on was what type of fruit is a golden delicious to get you through to the next 19-yard challenge, the head-to-head against Caroline?
It's an apple.
It is an apple! Well done, Dave. You can take your goggles off.
Thank you.
Congratulations, that is the right answer. The other questions were Geeston Fanny is an apple, Packham is a pear, Cantaloupe is a melon. Put on that mix, any difference whatsoever. You got your question right. Golden delicious. It is an apple. You're going through to the head-to-head, Dave. I think your smile says 1,000 words. Yeah. All right, Caroline, how's Mark feeling?
Oh, I just want to give him a massive hug. Are you all right? Have you got your bearings now?
Yeah, I have, yeah. For the life of me, haven't got a clue how I've actually walked past that big red button.
Well, you had a good night.
It's been wonderful, wonderful, cracking life experience, and that's what life's all about. So, yeah, hats off to those two.
Well done. Massive round of applause to Mark, everybody. How's that,
So after all that, Caroline and Dave still remain. They're going to go head-to-head. Find out who it's going to be after the break. Welcome back to the whole 19 yards. The show where answering the question is only half the battle. It's all about getting to the buzzer 19 yards away, this show. Now, before the break, Army Sergeant Dave and student Caroline made it through to our head-to-head challenge. They're now just one correct answer in 19 yards away from that chance to play for £100,000. This is the whole 19 yards sudden death, and there can only be one winner. Are you ready to find out what your next challenge is all about?
Sure.
Yes.
Here it is. It's lock and key. What's all that about?
This is lock and key. Now, unfortunately, your buzzers are locked away, and to unlock them, you must find the key. Now, the first key is lurking somewhere at the bottom of this. It may look like a giant pudding, but it doesn't taste like one. Once you found the key, you can unlock this pod, which is full of sawdust. Good news if you're a hamster, but bad news if you're in a hurry to find a small key. Now, that key opens the next pod, which contains another key and also quite a lot of mucky, yucky stuff. And once you found that, you move on to here, to this giant pod full of millions of sticky balls. You climb in and you have to find the final key, and that's the only key that will unlock the buzzer. Let's just hope after that you get the question right. Good luck, Dave and Caroline.
Thank you very much, our games guru. Once again, I'm going to ask you a series of different questions. As soon as you think you know the answer to any one of those questions, head down the 19 yards and beat your opponent to the buzzer. Are you both ready?
Ready.
Let's play the whole 19 yards. These questions are all about sporting personalities. I need to know which sports the following people are famous for. Question 1. With which sport do you associate Ben Ainsley? With which sport do you associate Bradley Wiggins? If you think you know, go. With which sport do you associate Rebecca Adlington?
Oh, Caroline thinks she knows that one, so she's got a head start in this critical race.
With which sport do you associate Shane Warne?
Caroline's already found the first key, and Dave's still not leaving. Oh, he thinks about it, but he's not risking it.
With which sport do you associate Johnny Wilkinson?
Finally, Dave's off, but Caroline has established a massive lead. Although, does she know the answer? Dave's found his first key. Remember, the winner here is going to be playing for £100,000. Caroline says if she wins, she's going to help her sister start a new business, whereas Dave will take his family to Disneyland and donate money to Help for Heroes. Dave's rooting around in the sawdust, but Caroline's getting covered in goo. I was on the course earlier. That goo is extremely cold. Caroline's found the key. That means the next key she finds will be the one that opens the buzzer. Dave's on the key too. He's lacking a sense of urgency. Come on, Dave. This is a race, not a play pit. Caroline's getting all festive now. She's in the human snow globe. But it's not all fun. There's money at stake. If she can keep going at this pace and answer the question correctly, she's on to the final 19 yards with a chance to win £100,000. But she can't find it. This is Dave's opportunity. Come on, Dave. Make the most of it. Caroline's early lead could all be for nothing as she can't find the key. But she's got it just when she needs it. She's racing to the buzzer. Now it's all about that question. Does she know the answer? There is literally a fortune at stake. There you go. Come on in. Well done.
You got to the buzzer first.
Yeah.
You beat Dave, the army sergeant.
Yeah.
If you get this question right, you'll be going through to the final 19-yard challenge, and you'll have the opportunity to win £100,000. Dave's got himself covered in goo. The question you ran on was question number 3.
Yeah.
For the chance to win £100,000, Caroline,
Yeah.
with which sport do you associate Rebecca Adlington?
Skeleton bobsleigh.
That's the wrong answer.
After all that, Caroline has blown her chance, which means Dave gets the opportunity to answer his question, assuming he can make it to the buzzer. He's gone for a walk in the snow globe. He may be some time. He needs a bit of encouragement. Come on, audience, get behind him. There's his army mates chanting his name now. There's literally nothing Caroline can do now except pray. Dave gets his question wrong. He's found it. Does he know what Johnny Wilkinson does for a living? Let's find out.
Well done, Dave. Unfortunately for Caroline, she got the answer to her question wrong, which is why we waited a lifetime for you to find the final key and press the buzzer. If you get this right, you're going through to the final £100,000 challenge. If you get it wrong, we're going to have to do it all over again. Good luck. With which sport would you associate Johnny Wilkinson?
Rugby.
The written answers: Ben Ainsley, sailing or yachting. Bradley Wiggins is a cyclist. Rebecca Adlington is a swimmer. Shane Warne plays cricket. Johnny Wilkinson, it could win you £100,000. He does play rugby. Well done, Dave. I'll speak to you in a minute. Caroline is with the other Caroline.
Wow, you did the course so quickly. You got the question completely wrong.
In my head, and it was just so wrong. It was in my head.
You weren't even that certain, or were you certain in your head?
I heard it, and I just went, and I just heard the wrong thing completely.
Hey, listen, you've been a fantastic contestant. Have you enjoyed yourself?
I've had such an amazing time.
You've had so much support. What would you like to say to your friends and family?
Thank you, guys. You're all so lucky.
Unfortunately, Caroline didn't have what it takes to go the whole 19 yards. Well, Dave did. How? I will never know. But anything could happen on the whole 19 yards. Well done, Dave. You've now got the chance to win yourself £100,000. Unbelievable. Join us after the break. Find out what's going to happen to Dave. Is he going to win the cash? Who knows? Welcome back to the whole 19 yards, where Dave now has the chance to win £100,000. And in order to do that, he's going to tackle the final 19 yards. How are you feeling, Dave?
Very, very excited.
Excited?
100,000. I just keep thinking Disneyland, taking her daughter to meet Peter Pan. She thinks he's real.
Dave, you've already spent it.
I have. It's gone.
All right, Dave, this is where it gets serious. Up until now, you've been running over various challenges, Dave, to reach the buzzer. But in this challenge, it's the buzzer that moves. In order to win £100,000, you've got to answer 5 questions before the buzzer goes the whole 19 yards. There's the buzzer, and there's the 19 yards. For each question, while the buzzer moves away from you, I'm going to give you a series of clues which lead to one answer. When you think you know the answer, you run down the 19 yards and hit the buzzer. If the buzzer ever gets to the end of the 19 yards, or you give me a wrong answer, it's game over. There are 5 questions in total, each worth a different cash amount. The first question is worth £5,000. Then the next questions are worth more, and more, and more, up until the 5th and final question, Dave, which is worth a whopping £100,000. Wish you all the very best of luck. If you'd like to step up to your mark, let's play the whole 19 yards. Dave, we're first playing for £5,000. There it is, that's what's up for grabs. As soon as I finish the first clue, Dave, myself and the buzzer are going to start making our way down the whole 19 yards. Good luck. I'm looking for a pop star. Here's your first clue. Her debut single was called Everybody. She was supported by the Beastie Boys on her first tour. She starred in the film Dick Tracy. Her surname is Ciccone. She's a material girl. Come on, Dave. You travelled just under 7 yards. OK, for £5,000, what pop star am I looking for? Her debut single was called Everybody. She was supported by the Beastie Boys on her first tour. She starred in the film Dick Tracy. Her surname is Ciccone. You ran on the 5th clue. She's a material girl. Dave, for £5,000, what pop star am I looking for?
Madonna.
Yes! 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 You've got £5,000, Dave. The next question is worth £10,000. If you get it wrong, you'll go back to 0 and it'll be game over. Do you want to stick with £5,000, or do you want to go on and play the next question for 10 grand?
So 5,000 is a lot of money. Distance I've travelled, I'm risking all and I'm going to go for 10,000.
All right, you're going to go for 10 grand. Wish you all the very best of luck. Good luck, Dave. Go back to the start of the 19 yards. Let's play for question 2. OK, Dave, we've travelled just under 7 yards. Which means we've got just over 12 yards left. Question 2 is worth £10,000. I'm looking for a city. Good luck. It hosted the Olympic Games in 1980. It was burned and evacuated in 1812. It's the home of the Kremlin. Citizens of this city are known as Muscovites. We've travelled just under 12 yards, Dave, for £10,000. Which city hosted the Olympic Games in 1980? Which city was burned and evacuated in 1812? It's the home of the Kremlin. Citizens of this city are known as Muscovites. You look nervous, Dave. Don't make me nervous.
I'm not sure whether I've got it right.
You took a major gamble to answer this question and go for the £10,000. Is that gamble too much?
Moscow.
Stabbing the goal.
I'm no good at drugs.
Dave, what are you doing to me? Dave, you've got just over 7 yards left. Let's go over to Caroline with your friends and family. He's a nervous wreck.
I think we are as well, aren't we?
Yeah, definitely. Dave, you answered the first question in 7 yards. You could do this one, but then again, you can do what you want to do with that money.
Vernon.
You've got just over 7 yards left. Average-wise, you're taking just over 7 yards per question. So technically, you've got enough yardage. But it's whether you're confident enough to risk £10,000 and go and double your money and win 20 grand. If you go for it and you get it wrong, you're going to go back to £5,000 and it's game over.
That's a holiday. And I'm only going to be here once.
You said you're going to go for it?
The wife's not here to kill me, so...
You going to go for it?
Go for it.
Go for it! Hey, Dave, listen, all the very best of luck. Go back to the start of the 19 yards. Let's get behind him, everyone! Question 3, Dave. I'm looking for a film.
Come on.
A film.
80s.
For £20,000, here's your first clue. It won the Oscar for Best Sound Effects Editing in 1986. A pop band took their name from its lead character. It features a DeLorean travelling 88 miles an hour.
Come on, I've got this thing.
Right, Dave, this is it. That 10 grand is yours. You decided to gamble it and go for the next question, which is worth £20,000. You said you'd be happy with 5. You're looking extremely confident. 20 grand would be a dream come true. If you get it wrong, you're going to go back and we'll give you £5,000.
Yeah. Please.
Dave, this film won an Oscar for Best Sound Effects Editing in 1986. You said you wanted 80s films. A pop band took their name from its lead character. It features a DeLorean travelling 88 miles per hour. For you, Dave, to win £20,000 and get the beers in for the boys, you need to get this answer right. For 20 grand, Dave, what film am I looking for?
Come on. Back to the Future.
Yeah! Pop band. The pop band that took its name.
We'll have a clue.
McFly, Marty McFly.
All right.
You've got almost 4 yards to answer the next question. You didn't need that much last time. You've got 20 grand in the bank. The next question is worth £50,000.
That's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money. It's £50,000 over there, Dave.
It's tempting.
And you've got...
But again...
under 4 yards to answer it.
Yeah, but again, I say I've been very lucky just to get here anyway.
Dave? The next question is worth £50,000. Are you willing to gamble what you've got and answer that question for 50 grand?
Let's take the money.
You take the money? So, Dave, Dave goes away with £20,000. Next week, 4 more contestants will be facing 3 crazy challenges and attempting to go the whole 19 yards. So it's goodbye from Caroline, goodbye from me. Thank you very much for watching. Good night!
Next week, 4 more contestants battle it out for the chance to win £100,000. But have they got what it takes to go the whole 19 yards?
Why are you here?
To hopefully change my life.
Good luck.
Here we go. Here we go indeed. That's what makes it so great. Sit back and enjoy the ride. Next tonight, Britain's Got Talent returns.